sun as it's lowering in the sky on this day of Tyler. Love you. I don't know if you can see this very well, but there are lots of wildfires in Montana, as I'm sure you know. So there's much haze and smoke in the sky, and this is the sun today at about whatever time this is, 6 o'clock here in Montana. So now we're going to head down to the dock to celebrate your wonderful Tyler and your wonderful sweet family. Okay. Okay, here you go.
Well, you could give me my glass and I could share them around.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, Panther wanted to join our
the
celebration of Tyler this evening. As you can see, Janice and John and Johnson, Uncle Bobby and Mom and Panther are in Mary's Ranch Runner, so labeled for toting
Queen
Mom
Mary.
around,
Queen
Mary, as she is saying, for the celebration of the birthdays and anniversary this weekend.
What's on
So-
the back of the?
You have to go
Well, you
Okay,
around.
have
let me
to
show
go.
you the back.
So
This is the rear view of the ride for Mom throughout the celebration weekend, as you can see, driving Miss Mary.
What does it say? Driving Miss Mary.
And you may see what Bobby has on this evening. He has on his
Grumpy T-shirt. Thanks,
Drink and Be
Janice.
Grumpy t-shirt.
Apparently, it's very appropriate.
It is very appropriate.
Aunt Bev and I have decided it was the perfect gift for Bobby.
Especially
And-
today.
Yes, since it was accompanied with some grumpiness. So here he is.
Was he
in all of his
grumpy?
Grumpdom.
Hi, Janice and John.
Here's to
Okay.
you, Janice and John.
We're with you.
Tyler.
And we're heading down to the dock now, so we'll see you shortly.
Tyler, you were just the greatest grandson.
Just take it off.
We can stop.
Just stop.
I remember one Christmas when Grandpa made the dollhouse. And
Let me tell it.
oh, all right, okay. Grandpa can tell it better. He always tells things better.
No.
That's why I get interrupted all the time. I love you all.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Dad.
Just a second. All right. Are you ready, Jack?
You want to sit?
My favorite story about Tyler was that I made a dollhouse for
Abby.
Abby Polipnik. And took it over to the house on Christmas. And Tyler and Abby were in the basement playing. And Carol went to the door in the basement and she shouted downstairs and said,
Abby.
Abby, come and see what Grandpa made for you. Well, they came roaring up the steps, and lo and behold, there was this dollhouse, which I had made and Mary had furnished with some Mexican furniture we had bought in Mexico years ago. And immediately, Abby dove in and was playing and rearranging furniture. Tyler, meanwhile, was standing off to the side with his hands in his pockets, looking at this. And Abby finally realized that Tyler wasn't participating. And she said, Tyler, it's
Tie-tie.
okay,
She said
tie-tie, tie-tie, it's okay, you can play too. With that, he got this terrible look on his face, grimaced, stepped back, put his hands further down in his pocket, and said, dollhouse is okay. I don't do dolls.
Should I end it?
Yeah.
An old Eskimo legend states, perhaps they are not stars, but rather openings in the heaven where the love of lost ones shines down to let us know they are all happy. Our entire family and hundreds of friends he made will always miss him immensely. May you always be happy, Tai-Tai, with love and broken hearts, Frilly and Bob.
Has something she'd like to say now.
Okay. We are toasting Tyler, Janice, John, and Johnson. He was a force in this universe. He touched us all so deeply, and he taught us all so much. He impacted all those whose lives he touched. And he lived every moment of every day to its fullest. And I believe that he's taught each and every one of us to do the same. I promise, in his honor and in Chris's honor, to live the very best life I know how to do in their memory, because they will both be forever in all of our hearts. They made profound impacts like none other. And I think I also want Janice, John, and Johnson to know that a little over a year ago, when I was here with Bobby and Bev, it was Tyler's birthday at the end of June, and we were all out in the squash field.
Yes.
And we texted Tyler, and he was so cute in his response to us and so sweet. And he said, "That is so cool of you guys," because he'd received this T-shirt he sent from one of the local breweries. And I said, "Tyler, someday you'll have to come here. It is the most beautiful and awesome place." And his response was, "That'd be a great time. I would love to do that," in his text, and with his little funny emojis that he used, which just cracked me up to think of Tyler. And when he first got his iPhone, he was asking me what was the best thing about the iPhone, and he said, "These emojis seem pretty cool." And I said, so there he was, responding to us with his sweet thoughtfulness. And I just want to thank you for bringing us the most wonderful sons. Thank you both. We love you.
We
And
do.
in this honor, we have the Make a Difference T-shirt, which,
Yes.
as you know, Tyler did every day, all day long. We love you.
Good job, Mary D.
Well,
Oh,
we're
you got a
all
wasp on here.
Oh.
Jeez.
down at the dock now, and I had a wasp on me, so Bobby was kind enough to brush it off.
Swat it.
And here we are on their lovely Rose Creek Ranch. Creek. And here's Mom and Dad.
We're thinking of you, Janice and John and Johnson. And
And here's Dad. And Bev.
hello.
Aye.
Okay. Now we're going to hear a little something from Bobby as we're all going to toast and then float our lovely
toss.
flowers down the river.
Yeah, toss the zinnia into Rose Creek in honor of Tyler. So, first of all, Janice, we're with you in spirit. Thank you for a grumpy T-shirt. Bev says it's perfect.
And we all agree.
So, this is what Bev and I wrote to Janice. She's already read this, but I wanted you guys to hear it. I'll try to read it quick because there's a couple paragraphs anyway. So we said, Tyler, a young man who made a difference and changed lives. We did not have many opportunities to talk with or interact with him while he was growing up. Only occasionally at family outings and get-togethers did we have a chance to get to know him. We do remember one time visiting Janice and John when Tyler had to go to work at the local pizza parlor, and he would roar down the driveway on his Harley like a man possessed with a free spirit at his back. Sadly, we never know what kind of man Tyler would have grown up to be, but what we do know is that he had an amazing and positive impact on the lives of many. We know that he embraced and challenged others to become better people. He was smart and wise beyond his years. He was well liked by his peers. He took life's challenges and made the best of them. We believe that he encouraged others to do the same. Although he appeared quiet and unassuming growing up, his presence and voice drew you in and he demanded your attention. So I just want to end with this. It says, and I think I really believe this. An old Eskimo legend states, perhaps.
It's okay. Okay, so we're toasting that amazing sun of yours with a bit of bubbly and throwing these lovely flowers that have been grown on the Rose Creek Ranch into the creek in remembrance of your wonderful, wonderful son. We love you all.
We do. We'll miss Ty Ty. Rest in peace, Tyler. We love you. Love you, Janice, John, and Johnson.
We are with you, Janice and John and Johnson, in spirit.
Always. So now I think we can just...
3.
They all landed upside down.
Yeah, but they'll turn up.
They'll stop it.
Okay.
To you, Ty Ty. Yeah, look at those two turned up right up.
Perfect.
No, just
There you're on.